Welcome, friends. I'm Bev Adams, and I'm an independent demonstrator from Stampin' Up, and I'm preparing my new Traveler set, and I'm not sure why I bought it in wood. I think I was feeling a little nostalgic with this set, and so I bought it in wood. And as I'm getting ready to put the rubber on the blocks, I thought, oh, I should do this for the video. And I wish I could tell you who it was that I saw giving this great way of aligning the stamps on the blocks. So I wish I could give credit, but I can't. One of the first things, which I've already done with this set, is punch all the rubber off the main piece. And this one's got such a large piece of rubber, I may save that and make some sort of stamp out of that. I punch them all out at the same time because I want to make sure, for instance, if I were doing one at a time, I may have put the camera and the passport on, and then this one's, well, I guess that one's big enough, but this one really does belong on this block. And I wouldn't want to have all my stamps mounted and then have one last one and have it not really fit. So I kind of plan out which ones go where. I've already got these two mounted, but I'm about to mount this train. And this train, when I was using wood mounts all the time, the labels came on square pieces, which were in some ways easier to set in the right place because you knew which way was up. I love that our stamps come punched out for us in the shape, and the labels are also punched out in that shape, but it does make it a little trickier for putting them on straight. So I'm going to just stick the rubber part on the stamp, and I kind of want to get it as straight as I can. So in this case, I'm looking at the smokestack and trying to get that as straight as I can. But now when I flip it over, I want to be sure that these match up. So I'm going to use my Stamp-a-ma-jig to do that. And this is the trick that I saw somebody else do that it was wonderful. So you're going to stamp, and this particular image, it doesn't matter about the quality of the stamp or the color you're using. You just want to use the newly mounted rubber and put your imaging sheet right in the corner of your Stampamajig. And if you're more comfortable doing it this direction, it doesn't really matter. I'm most comfortable doing it this way. I'm left-handed. Don't know that it matters. Well, actually, for the Stamp-a-ma-jig, I think it does. But the important thing is not which way or whether you're lined up on grid paper, but that you've got the imaging sheet all the way flat in the corner, and then you put the block flat in the corner and then just slide it down. So these corners will match up. Now I'm going to take a little roll of tape and put it on the image for my stamp. And then the ink is on this side. I'm going to put the label on the bottom side, and I want to get that lined up, matched as perfectly as I can. Like so. I'm going to stick it down. That has rubber on there, ink on there, so I don't want to push where the tape is. So now I just want to peel off the label onto the imaging sheet, and I don't want it to move as I do that. For what it's worth, I did take off the border on it. I think it does make it easier. Now I just need to So this is the way I stamped. I just need to line up, and I probably don't even need the Stamp-a-ma-jig because this is going to match the block. And then just press it down. And now this image is exactly where this image is, and I'm ready to stamp. Okay? Now this particular card does not need my train placed in exactly the right place, but I wanted to use the Stamp-a-ma-jig to show you if I did want it placed in the right place. So if I wanted my image right there on the card, and actually that's kind of nice, I'm going to put my Stamp-a-ma-jig right in that same place. Now, if I didn't already have the image in the right place, I would go ahead and stamp it like I did when I was getting ready to put the label on. So I'm putting my image where I want it again, putting the Stamp-a-ma-jig right there in the corner. And now this time I'm going to want to stamp in gold, Encore Gold. And I have cleaned off my stamp in the meantime. I'm going to put it back in the corner just like I did before, slide it down. And then my train is going to be exactly where I wanted it. Now I think I'm going to emboss this with gold so it pops even more. But I just wanted to show you the Stamp-a-ma-jig for placing an image on your card and for placing the image on the back of your stamp. So thank you for visiting. If you want more ideas on organization or how to do things or card ideas, come over to my website at bevadams.com. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon. Bye.